The India-China border, a jagged scar across the Himalayan heights, stands as a testament to unresolved historical tensions. At the heart of this dispute lies Aksai Chin, a high-altitude desert region claimed by India but controlled by China since the 1962 war. India's approach, often characterized as strategic restraint, is rooted in a pragmatic assessment of its options. The risk of a wider conflict, potentially escalating to a nuclear exchange, is a sobering reality. The roots of the Aksai Chin dispute can be traced back to the ambiguities of colonial-era boundary demarcation. The region, sparsely populated and geographically formidable, was never clearly delineated on maps drawn during British rule in India. While India inherited these imprecise boundaries upon independence in 1947, China, under Mao Zedong, began asserting its own claims in the late 1950s. These competing claims culminated in the brief but decisive Sino-Indian War of 1962. The 1962 war, a humiliating defeat for India, solidified China's control over Aksai Chin. However, India has never formally recognized Chinese sovereignty over the region, maintaining that it is an integral part of the state of Jammu and Kashmir. This historical legacy continues to cast a long shadow over India-China relations, fueling mistrust and hindering efforts to find a lasting resolution to the border dispute. For China, Aksai Chin is not merely a barren wasteland but a strategically vital asset. The region provides a crucial link between two restive autonomous regions, Xinjiang and Tibet, bolstering China's control over these sensitive territories. Furthermore, Aksai Chin offers China a significant military advantage, providing a launchpad for potential operations against India in the event of a conflict. The presence of the Xinjiang-Tibet highway, a vital artery for Chinese military logistics, underscores Aksai Chin's strategic importance. This highway, constructed by China in the 1950s, allows for the rapid movement of troops and equipment, enhancing China's ability to project power in the region. Given these strategic imperatives, China is unlikely to relinquish control of Aksai Chin easily, making any attempt by India to reclaim it a daunting prospect. Section 4. The Military Challenge. A Himalayan Standoff. The military challenges of reclaiming Aksai Chin are formidable, if not insurmountable. The region's high altitude, extreme weather conditions, and treacherous terrain pose significant logistical hurdles for any military operation. China, on the other hand, has spent decades fortifying its positions in Aksai Chin, building up its military infrastructure and acclimatizing its troops to the harsh environment. The Indian Army, while experienced in mountain warfare, would face a numerically superior and logistically advantaged adversary in any attempt to retake Aksai Chin. The element of surprise, crucial for such an operation, is virtually impossible to achieve, given China's extensive surveillance capabilities in the region. India's military strategists are acutely aware of these challenges, making a direct military confrontation a highly risky proposition. Section 5. The Nuclear Shadow. A deterrent to open conflict. Looming over any potential conflict between India and China is the specter of nuclear escalation. Both nations possess nuclear weapons, and while they have pledged no first use, the risk of a localized conflict spiraling into a nuclear exchange cannot be ignored. This shared nuclear threat serves as a powerful deterrent against any large-scale military action by either side. The 1998 nuclear tests by both India and China underscored the precarious nature of their relationship. Since then, both countries have invested heavily in modernizing their nuclear arsenals, further raising the stakes in any potential conflict. The specter of nuclear war, while unthinkable, adds a chilling dimension to the Aksai Chin dispute, making a peaceful resolution more imperative than ever. Section 6. India's Calculated Restraint. Navigating geopolitics and development. India has adopted a policy of strategic restraint towards Aksai Chin. This involves military preparedness, diplomatic engagement, and economic development. Military force alone won't resolve the border dispute. A nuanced approach is required. India is upgrading its military capabilities along the line of actual control. New roads, air bases, and troop deployments enhance India's defensive posture. India continues to engage with China diplomatically to manage tensions.